So before I get into the main purpose of this video, I'm going to share something a little personal. So in the midst of all the things that are going on in my life, I allowed myself to be so stressed out with overthinking and so bummed out when things weren't going in the direction I thought they were going to go. And in my anger of trying to take back control, which is not a good idea, guys. Just let God be in control, because I can't even pinpoint the moment where I tried to take over, where I tried to be like, oh, well, let me do this, let me do this. I can't pinpoint that moment. It just somewhere in there happened. And I allowed myself to run. And it didn't dawn on me what was going on until I was in this specific moment that I'm going to tell you. So I'm going to backtrack to a dream that I had back in maybe the beginning of November. And in that dream, all I saw in front of me was my hand outstretched like this, and I was holding a Roku TV remote. And my hand was kind of moving around like this because I was running in that dream. But when I had that dream, the first thing I thought was like, oh, why did I have that Roku remote? Why am I snatching that remote and running in? Because it looked like I was running away from something. And obviously, I'll get to that. I was running away, but I thought that, oh, did I take this remote from my kids because maybe they're watching too much TV, which they weren't. I was like, maybe I snatched the remote from my husband because he's been watching TV or YouTube videos that are on the TV. Let me just take that and run, because I don't really watch that much TV, barely ever. So I didn't think that it was going to be me running with that remote. I just thought I was taking it from someone else. But no, like a couple days ago, because I've been running, okay, I've been so caught up in what stressors that are on me right now, and 80% of them are self-induced stressors, that I was binge watching some show, right? It was like 16 episodes, and I watched it in like 2 days, 2.5 days maybe, which I know some people can binge watch a whole show in a night, but like I couldn't do that. I have other things going on. But I'm not shaming anybody from doing it, because this was something I did. And anyways, I was sitting on the coffee table and I was watching it, and I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing with myself right now. And I was like, I'm just going to lay down on this coffee table and watch. Like, I didn't even get up to go to the couch or go to the bedroom and watch it. I just was like, I'm not moving from this spot. I cannot do anything. I cannot bring my mind to do anything right now. And I looked down at my hand, and I was holding the remote, and the image of that dream just flashed in my head. And I was like, that was me running. Like, that's exactly what I've been doing. And although it's only been about 9 days since I last put up a video, I've had the information to do the videos since like 4 videos ago or whatever. Like, I knew these were coming up, and I had all the things. I just had to type it up. I just wouldn't do it. I was completely overwhelmed with things that I was letting take over my mind, that I ran from this part of my life. So there it is, full transparency. I've been dealing with it and running, and now I'm just like, I need to get it together, because if I wake up singing one of these songs again, because it is stuck in my head like crazy, and I'm like, I'm so tired of hearing that song. Like, I can't even, I'll get to the song. It's catchy and it does get stuck in your head, but like, for me, every moment that I wake up, it's this song. And every moment I'm woken up from my sleep, it's this song. And I'm like, I can't take it anymore. So let me get this video, because like, God is not letting up. And that just shows how faithful he is. Because he didn't, when I was ready to run and be like, I just can't do this right now, I need to take a break, I need to just, like, I don't know what I'm doing. He's so faithful that he's like, hey, I'm not going to give up on you. I'm going to keep repeating these songs in your head over and over and over, and give you other dreams to use for the same messages that you already have things for, until you do it. So anyways, that's actually, I think I'm gonna make this a separate video than this one. So anyways, that's the point of me sharing that, is just talking about how faithful God is when you don't think you can handle it anymore, when you don't think that you can just do anything. Like, I can't even think of another word. Like, I was mentally frozen and I could not move. I used this phrase a long time ago. It was like frozen in fear. I was just frozen. I wasn't even scared to do it. I was just frozen and overwhelmed. And oh, instead of like continuously running to God and being like, hey, I'm stressed out about this one little thing. I know it, to me, it seems stupid to come to you with this, but God will talk to you about anything. And I know this, but in that moment, I was like, oh no, maybe I made a mistake here. Maybe I can just try to fix it here real quick. But I could have just, every little thing went to God and not have gotten myself in that point where I just froze. So anyways, again, I'll say it again. God is so faithful. He will not give up on you when you want to give up on yourself. So I'll be back with the next message. I don't want to make this extra long. All right, thanks.